not when you just walk in and you walk out like a don with people's hard-earned money. No, you don't walk in and walk out without being questioned. You don't. You don't. You don't. Do you understand? And that is why it takes wisdom. When somebody brings a business idea to you, before you invest at all, before you put your kobo in that business, ask all your questions and let him sign necessary document that will make him liable to produce results, failure of which will demand total refund from such business person. And that is why when Yomi came, I told him, I said, whatever you do, be very careful. I told him to be very careful. Some of us became enemies to those platforms that wanted to accept him and perhaps wanted to use him too. That time. Just because we advised him to be very careful. And then the hands have justified the means now. The hands have justified the means. Look at what is happening. It's been messed up everywhere. You came on a clean sheet. Or I would say, assumed clean sheet to J4M. But because of your selfish interest too. And maybe some people have told you, just like somebody said, I've never made the kind of money I've made in Justice for Mohbad. Just like some people have told you, or you saw it yourself, that of course you could make money from this. And then you changed. You changed the narrative to suit your pockets. And you'll be going around talking, repeating the same thing all over again, just because you want to garner the necessary support. Not just the support, to garner the necessary financial support. And once that support is given to you, you will not become a King Kong. They will not be able to ask you what you have done with the money. The money that is being given to you is not money to go fund me for Justice for Mohbad, whose case has not ended. It's a money for the particular purpose. And that purpose is time. It's not a definite time. If you say you are getting a CCTV by so date, on that so date, they must ask you about it. Have you gotten it? How far with it? I think it's because the reason why it's also running from that platform is because probably they told him that they will only pay him after he has gotten the CCTV. I don't know, maybe that's the reason. I know. Somebody that does not have any CCTV to get will look at it and say, what the Camilori platform here. Do you understand? So that may be why he's also running from that platform. I don't know.
He's just greedy and confessions.
I'm telling you.
There was a day I was listening to TÈNSI0N. TÈNSI0N said that this small coin that is being...
You are here abroad and you're selling a portrayal of a lifestyle. Surely you yourself out of your own pocket can pay for the IT guy. I just thought things like that, I think for some of us will be able to see and read in between the lines that this person is not who they are selling to people like Brother Lati, who sat in wherever he is in Nigeria. I would rather be Brother Lati in Nigeria and have the wisdom that he has than be somebody who's here and begging people and trying to scam people out of money because you're finding your own struggles here, but you're selling people in Africa a different kind of scenario. And I think, the reason why I came up is just to say to people for their own awareness, since this man is not letting go and is continuing to ask for money, if this person is who they say they are, and if they're successful as they portray themselves to be, and if they are here in the Western world, why would they be asking you in Nigeria or in Africa, or even me, okay, for any money? Why would they be? Why should you give them money if they are this big actor and they've got this big influence? They should be able to afford it. So please be very careful and be very vigilant, because what you could give is something that you could use for yourself. Of course, if you want to give gifts and whatever it is on TikTok, I think that's innocent. But I think when you wholeheartedly go out and start giving to people like Yomi for their NGO, you don't know what they're using that money for. So just be mindful and really think twice before doing that. That's all I wanted to say, Vengeance, and I'm going to mute.
Yeah, thank you, Vegetable Island. Thank you very much for your submission. Yeah, you have said it all. Honestly, you have actually touched some good vital point. Yeah. Example, Yomi, no one calls Yomi. Yomi came to this struggle himself. No one calls him. So really, if he wants to do anything, if he wants to support this quest, he can use his own money. He doesn't need to ask people for money. He can go ahead and use his money. Nobody gets paid here. Nobody should try to milk us for himself. So Yomi was just doing that, and thank God that we all actually can see through him. Yeah, we can see through him and say, no, Yomi, you are not coming to do this to us again. No, we are wise now. We know the best thing to do. No. So thank you very much, Vegetable Island, for your submission.
Vengeance, are you on this call?
I think he's
okay,
Empress.
So I would like to liken Yomi instance to this man that sold an airport that never existed. I don't know if you have heard about that story. There's a man
that guy must be clever, a lot clever than Yomi. Yomi can't even sell a car, never mind airport. That guy must be really more clever than Yomi.
I think it was Wednesday or Thursday that he was dragging Olori-Ebi, and Olori-Ebi got his message. This guy, Onile, the guy saw the picture and he understood everything, and he said on Olori-Ebi platform that, Mr. Yomi, if I don't want to talk, I just want to keep quiet. I knew everything as it was going from the onset, but don't make push us, forcing us to talk what we know. That is best that you respect this person, Olori-Ebi, that accommodated you. What we are asking you for is fetch us that CCTV that is with you. It was agreed between you and Mr. Muiwa that you should use your NGO lawyer. Go use your NGO lawyer, get the evidence, and bring it forth. Even if you want to keep it, keep it. Just let us know that you've gotten the evidence you've been clamoring for, that you've seen the evidence. The evidence is here. The evidence is there. How can you say because you have an IT guy that installed the CCTV camera in Mohbad's neighbor, that also installed Mohbad's CCTV, who have the records of what is happening in Mohbad house at his own back end? How is that possible? It's just an installer. It's just like I call somebody to come and install a DSTV satellite for me, or my camera. Let us say my camera. How will that person still have access to what is happening in my house? I just called him, guy, just come and install my camera for me, and he did come install the camera. How possible will this installer have access to information in my house? Let us ask that question again. How is it possible that an installer will have information as to what is being recorded in my house? It's a very germane question. We need to ask him, because he keep pushing the narrative of IT guy. Where is the storage that he wants that the guy will fetch information from?
Exactly. And I bet you, if we throw that question to him, he will have no answer. But trust Yomi can talk. He go to talk like this, sweat will be running down his head, and he's still talking. So he will always find a way to dodge his head. I think so. It's just crazy. It's crazy. Anyway, I think the next
make it real. Yeah. Good evening. Good afternoon. Good morning, everybody. Yeah. Sorry, I'm actually on the road. I don't know if it's okay to just say a few things. Then I would mute. Okay. I just left work now, and honestly, I've been wanting to come up since, because I am glad when I'm in the midst of people that not only have brains, but they use them, or they use it, you know. In this Justice for Mohbad, I think I've played one role, which is observing. Sometimes I go up I go up and I contribute. Sometimes, you know, but I've been observing. And I think Vengeance and some people like him are one of the people that have been keeping this justice going. In all honesty, it's not to flatter him, actually. See, this is not all about sentiment, okay? We should be able to bring out some issues, some cases, and analyze them critically, honestly. I was on the platform today. I think somebody has said about it here. And, God, I felt really irritated. Like I wanted to vomit. I wanted to throw up. Like seeing people, I want to along down. Like handmaid of God, giving submissions, like talking. And the way, I'm like, even if people who are senseless, can't you just talk to your palm and perceive it, smell it, and see if it smells good to you? Honestly, I'm happy because what's it called? Olori Ebi is now back on track. I think he's getting back his step. Honestly, because I feel that at some point he allowed. Can you not hear me? Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you. Just carry on.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. So I said that there was a time he was carried away by his followers, and they were the one, you know, giving all the judgment and all. But now I'm happy that he himself he took the back seat and is able to, you know, to rethink and say, no now, because it's not all about education. I'm telling you, just like somebody said, I tell you about how we go. So I think he has been able to do that, which I think I respect him more, you know. And well, that's about that. Now I want to talk about Yomi. I don't know, somebody was asking some questions about Yomi. And by myself in the office, I was just answering the questions. I was answering for him. I said, when I even come on this, when I come up, I'll just say, disclaimer. You know, somebody said, now why did Yomi go and ask them to buy him clothes and all of that? And Vengeance was saying, did they buy him boxers and all of that? You know, Yomi an actor now, and he's the lead actor here.
When we preach peace from one side, we need to pick it up on the other side.
Of course. I promise I'll do that.
Yes. The person you are preaching peace for does not want peace. I've already spoken on the platform this morning, and I stand on my 2 feet. I don't like her. I don't give multiple fucks about her because she's rude, she's saucy, and she's nasty. And she has nothing, I repeat, nothing to tender for justice for Mohbad. And I maintain that. That does not mean I hate her. I don't know her. I don't want to know her. Social media. You see, when we say preach peace or we are preaching peace, we need to practice what we preach.
Mommy,
now, blood and water, they run for everybody. You understand? Mommy, let me finish, man.
You are stabbed.
Let me finish.
You carried this thing and you shook me for belly. You don't come out from here, and I don't want you to finish it. Please, mommy. Please. I feel you.
Because when one non-entity they abuse person, you know even respond to the
Detola finish, please. Let Detola finish. I beg you.
When this thing of a girl says that, you know, for every action there's a reaction. If you are a saint, nobody will come for you. You are still keeping quiet. You are ignoring people. They are still not coming for you, and you feel you can just come out and just be talking to anybody anyhow. Where is it done? I've spoken this morning, and what I said this morning, I'm not going to repeat it here. But nobody can shove anything down anybody's throat. You cannot impose on anybody. You cannot say like somebody by force. I don't like her because she's rude, she's saucy, she lacks manners. Toba Jepeni bite your team be money mati below more. Toba di January mama 55 with God's grace. I go make at age 12 most people team bury a period. What biro edanu lomo. We can't say because you want. You see, that's the problem with us Nigerians. We want to use people to get something. People are romancing her because they believe she has something in hand. And the only thing we are saying is, okay, you don't have to talk to the legal team. Take what you have to your own lawyer. Let your lawyer give it to their lawyer. People, what she's doing is not justice for Mohbad. She's fighting for herself. And she's using the people in justice for Mohbad to fight her fight. This lady came out saying that two people begged her.
Mommy, please, ma, please, ma, please, I beg you in the name of God.
What are you begging me for now?
I'm begging you that please, ma, please.
Hey, you can't beg me, and I won't. What are you saying?
I'm begging you that this wound, I don't want you to start bringing out that wound again. There's something.
No, let me tell you something. I recorded where this girl was saying, "Iya eku, o ma drag yeni, o ma drag yeni. Che iru yẹn ló fẹ́ drag mi. Èyàn tó tọwọ́ bọnú òbò. Put finger inside in toto. They leak out. They fix for body for social media. I beg, leave me, Nobu Zara. No, I never talked like this on the platform before.
I will not leave you. You that talking that you know you are
that kind of person I want to respond to.
You know you are a suffocated lady. And you are a suffocated lady.
No, I ask you a question. She person wey put her inside toto. They piss for body. Now that kind of person I want to talk to. Now that person I go open my live chat for.
Find Mommy Detola, please.
Let me tell you something, Nobu Zara. Everybody has 5 minutes shoko. Taba reserve Arawa.
You are there, you are keeping quiet.
Taba reserve Arawa and reserve Arawa ni. Taba daketa basoro and daketa basoro ni. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ tí òtútù kò lè máa ṣẹ́gi sí yàn lára. Igi mú jìnnà sórí now, God damn it.
Annie, can you find her, please? How much?
Find who?
You should be fine.
I am rich enough to pay it.
You should be fine. Find her $10,000.
Diving into issues that concern the legal team and Baba Mohbad and those that are standing for justice, the gladiators and the general, the earlier our problems will be over. As long as she thinks she can maneuver people, as long as she thinks she can trick people into fighting her battles for her, the longer will be her problems. I said it on the Nobu Zara Goat. You understand? I don't have personal beef for her, but she cannot be accepted by everybody. Let her maintain her lane and give respect to those that are due for it. And then we will maintain our lane too. But if she tries to do whatever she's planning, the way they are whispering, she will fail. That is it though. She will fail. I'm telling you. So those that like her, those that are pleading for her, let them go and tell her. All those all these that she's saying, she should not try it. She should not try it. She can never prosper in that mission, if that's her mission. Now, she has attacked one of the most viewed platforms. She's almost dividing them into two now. Me, I'm not even pathetic towards those ones. Another platform now. Go to the attack you want. To divide you want. So after she finished with them, I want to see another platform to come. It will be as if when the world was fighting World War II and Adolf Hitler was conquering some nations, even though because the rest of the nations they came together to fight Adolf Hitler. If that maintain their lane, okay, thank God. That was Adolf Hitler. That German warlord would have conquered the whole world. But they quickly came around and united. And they stood against the Adolf Hitler. And that was why Adolf Hitler's mission was impossible. So people should see the way this lady is coming from. See where it's coming from. Then you can easily decode her mission. I said it this morning, I don't have a problem with that. But let us stop abusing the generals and the gladiators. Let us stop abusing negative. Let us stop abusing Baba Mohbad and Mr. Mohbad. If that is done, I'm telling you, Karima's problems is over. But if she keeps doing it, her problem is far from over. I spoke my mind and I will mute my mic for now. Thank you. God bless you.
Dola. Are you there? Oh, it was a mistake. Hello, Dola. Hello, Dola. Can you unmute your mic? Okay, I guess it was a mistake. Barrister, baby. I've just been going everywhere. Oh, for Joko Silly. Waka everywhere. Baby, yeah, waka around the Alright. So for each talk, do you have anything in that submission? I think Mami Yeti's Yeti 70 is not here with us. She's just here with us in flesh. But mind is not here. So, okay. I think it's a wrap for today. Maybe